Right, let me guess. You either here because you wanna see what I'm up to, or what I'm reviewing, or you read the title and you wanna see what this phone is all about and who OnePlus 5 is. Well, let's get into it. But first, let's have the intro and some cool shots. Right, let's get stuck into it. But before we do that, how's about you guys hit that subscribe button, tap that bell, and make sure you're part of the notification squad. Leave a comment and share this video. For those of you watching, or suppose most of you are wondering, what is this 5T and who is OnePlus? You've never heard of them. Well, I'm here to give you some information about them, as well as talk to you about the OnePlus 5T Star Wars limited edition phone that's out. This phone is not available in South Africa as yet. If you are interested in getting the one, I'll leave some links down below. And also, stay tuned to the end of the video because I got a little surprise for you guys coming up. Let me tell you something about OnePlus first off before we get stuck into the review of this phone. So, OnePlus is 4 years old. There are 5 phones available, the OnePlus 1 all the way through to the OnePlus 5. Now, the OnePlus 5 has, as I said, 4 different iterations of this: the OnePlus 5, the OnePlus 5T, the OnePlus 5T Limited Edition Sandstone, the OnePlus 5T Limited Edition Star Wars Edition, and then they brought out the Lava Red phone in time for Valentine's Day. The screen is a 6-inch AMOLED screen, which is an 18:9 ratio and has a 400 ppi. The phone is quite thin, as you can see here. It has the slider button as well as the volume rocker on the side. It's got the USB-C port, one downward firing speaker, and retains the headphone jack. It's got a dual camera setup with a flash as well as the ceramic fingerprint sensor. In the front you have your 16 megapixel selfie camera, which is quite good for taking those wanted selfies. Now, as you can see, this phone is white backing and it is got a sandstone feel to it, so the new OnePlus 5 Sandstone is quite similar to the one I'm holding in my hand. The case is quite rugged, it's got a nice backing to it, and the backing is quite hard, so there's no flex in the middle of it, so if you do drop your phone, you won't be surprised by any damage to the phone itself. Now, being a Star Wars phone, it obviously has the Star Wars insignia as well as the Star Wars limited edition Lucasfilms, etc. on the phone with the OnePlus logo. A little bit more about OnePlus. OnePlus has a community forum that is quite good to be on because they make all announcements on the forum, especially when they release betas as well as stable versions of the OS. Currently, beta 3 is out for this phone, as well as the stable version of Oreo Android, which is Android 8.0. Now, I'm running Android 8.0 and I am going to be switching to the beta version at the end of the month. OnePlus also promises to give incremental updates at least once a month, with betas coming through every 2 weeks or at least once a month as well. This timeline is no hard timeline, it's just a basic idea of when they will release the software. And as I said, they encourage feedback from the fans as well as few forums. They have events as well where fans can come out and actually talk to them about the phones. Right, so let's talk about the cameras. The rear facing camera is a dual setup. The first camera is a 16 megapixel camera which sports the Sony IMX398 sensor and is a pixel size of 1.12 um. It's got an aperture of f1.7 and a focal length of 27.22 millimeters. The secondary camera, which comes on when the light is 10 lux, has an IMX37K sensor, is 20 megapixel and has a pixel size of 1 um. Aperture of f1.7, focal length of 27.22. Now, the screen, as I said, is a 6-inch full screen. There's barely any bezel on it, and it is quite good. The front-facing camera on the screen on top is a 60 megapixel selfie camera with a pixel size of 1 and an aperture of f2.0, and uses the IMX371 sensor. Picture quality is really good. I rather enjoy taking photos with this device because they're crystal clear photos, and I will leave some photos for you to have a look. In actual fact, let's have a look at some of those photos right now. These photos were taken with the device with no setting changes, as well as no additional add-ons to the device itself. I have not used any lens extensions or lens add-ons. It is purely camera and software utilized for these pictures. We do get some oil painting effects when we take night shots, but I suppose that is due to software and the fact that the light is not really that good. Hopefully that will be cleared up in the next update that should be coming out towards the end of this month. Well, as you can see, those are the photos taken with this device. You guys leave a comment and let me know what you think of the photos. Right, let's get into some more details about this device and the battery especially. The battery is a 3300 mAh battery, and you can charge this device using the dash charge, which is possibly the fastest way to charge your device currently on the market. And as OnePlus says on the forums as well as on their website, you can have all day power in just half an hour, which means you're basically going to charge this phone for half an hour and you'll have enough battery power to last you a full day with normal usage. Let's get into some more specs of this device. It sports an Adreno 540 GPU and comes with either 6 or 8 gigabytes of LPDDR4X RAM. This device itself is the 8 gig RAM with 128 gig storage on board. There's no expansion slot for additional memory. I don't think you'll need it because 128 is more than sufficient. Right, audio, like I said, bottom facing speaker is the only downside of this phone. You only got one speaker and can sound a little muffled when you are utilizing the phone and it's facing downwards. It has 3 microphones with noise cancellation and supports active anti-noise cancellation. The sensors on the phone is the fingerprint sensor, which you'll still get a demo of shortly, accelerometer, Qi sensor, and has an electric built-in compass. It sports the USB 2 Type-C and has audio dual nano SIM slots. The dual SIM slots are open and they're not locked down to any carriers at all, so you can actually use this phone anywhere in the world. Get yourself a SIM card and slot it in and the phone will work perfectly. Like I said, it sports the 3.5mm audio jack. Unlike some fruity phones we know, they still retain the headphone jack because they believe the fans still love using the headphones with wired plugged in. Right, let's give you an idea of the facial recognition. Right, this is a view of the facial recognition. You can see how light and quick it is, as well as the fingerprint sensor. You can see the fingerprint sensor activation is just as fast. Now this phone sports Wi-Fi MIMO 2x2 and has Bluetooth 5. It's also NFC enabled, and the phone is NFC enabled, which I haven't really utilized. I don't find any use for NFC at the moment, but I probably will in a later stage. As I said, the screen is a 6.1 inch, resolution is 1080 by 2160 pixels. Aspect ratio, as I said, is 18.9. Well, guys, those are the specs of the phone. That is basically the OnePlus 5T in a nutshell, and there ain't much more for me to say, except for if you're interested in this phone, I'll leave a link down below. If you want to know the pricing, head off to Sonotech. If you want to know more about OnePlus, I will leave a link to the device, leave a link down below for you guys to go ahead and check it out. Well, that's it for me for now, and I just want to say that I will be back again with more reviews, and for those that stay to the end, the little announcement that I have is that we will be doing a small giveaway, and more information will be in the description below. So I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you found it useful, give me a thumbs up. If not, give a thumbs down, leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Peace out.